Alright y'all, we back at it. Sean the Cool Weeble here, and today we are reacting to a video called DIY Arcade Machine Build by CGRTIST. And so make sure to like, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications. Come on now, you know, we do lives, I do shorts, all that stuff on my platforms and stuff. But yeah, let's just get into this.
I've always wanted my own full-size arcade machine at home, but they were always too expensive and out of reach. So I first looked on YouTube to see what other people were doing, also checked some links in Google, and had finally decided that this was something that I could build. I decided to make the machine in two parts. This makes it so much easier to get it from the garage to my basement.
Alright, oh, you getting to work. It's pretty quick.
I want to take this time to thank Brian from the Smuggler's Room for providing the greeblies used on the arcade. You'll see more on that later. I want to thank Weebside Shaunny for pointing me in the right direction for the router bit used for the T-molding installation. And I want to thank GeekPub. Between their tutorials and Weebside Shaunny tutorials, I was able to have the confidence to put this machine together. They also have a whole bunch of different things to buy if you want to make an arcade system for yourself, such as the coin doors, the controllers, etc. I'll have links for these guys down in the description below.
Okay, this seems really little stuff. And I just like the quick pacing of all of this. Alright, damn, bro. I'm sorry, I felt that. All that sawdust. Alright, so he made a full one like that. I don't know, man. I'm more of a bar top type guy, you know. You could just sit it on the table. You know, it's more portable and better for me, honestly. But hey, you know, if you like to stand up, you want that, you know, to each his own. I'm sorry, this music's kind of good.
Freshly primed.
Okay, so that was the on and off switch. I'm blind, so I can't. That looks so small. So no coin button.
Now I could have cut these holes on the CNC, but this was an afterthought. As I looked back at the cabinet, I thought, how can I add some greeblies to this? Because, you know, greeblies need to be added to everything, right? And so,
I don't even
the war
know
within myself began, and
well,
here I am cutting holes in a perfectly good cabinet. This is an idea that I saw on GeekPub. Basically, you make a template using something like Inkscape, print it out, and there you have it. A perfect guide.
Oh, so this is actually upside down again. My goodness. Wait, unless is it?
Well, I wasn't as accurate as I would have liked.
Yeah, no, it's
black,
I think it's the right way. Get all that sawdust. Okay. Come along. Well, oh, that's the audio that he was just drilling all the little holes in. Okay. So you painted over it, so let it dry off, and then he puts the speakers in there. Okay, damn, now it sounds like I'm spoiling a movie. Sorry. That's how we rolling, all black. Okay.
And here's how it looks with all the wires connected.
Yeah,
so each side is
a Raspberry Pi.
These wires go straight to the joystick. The next wires would be the B1 through B12, ground, and 5 volts. We'll start with the ground and 5 volts. Now those wires are daisy chained from one set of buttons to the next, and the next, and the next. They go to the red connector on the board. This is how the buttons get power. The opposite set of wires are used for B1 through B12. Basically, they're just directly plugged into the board here. The blue side has the exact same setup, and both sides are plugged to your computer with a USB cable. Onto the trackball, the yellow and black wire are used to power the LED. I've spliced these wires with one of the button's LED power wires. Once powered on, the LED will cycle through all the colors. Now you'll see a ton of other wires, but they're not needed for this type of setup. The only thing you'll need to plug in is, again, another USB cable. I also spliced in the green and white wires from the coin returns. Now those are connected to the buttons that I've dubbed coin. So you could press the button, or you could donate and drop a quarter in there. On the back side, we have the VESA monitor with some cable management. I know, OCD was in full effect this day. I've also added a Bluetooth receiver so I can play music while I game. Up top, I had a pair of old speakers laying around, so I just used those. I picked up the...
Well, I don't know, man. What is he trying to say? That the video game music itself isn't good enough for him? But I mean, that was really ingenious to me, though. I never heard of that.
Local home improvement store. And that's used to light up the marquee. You don't need a souped-up gaming PC to run the emulators. In fact, some people use Raspberry Pis. I use an application called Launchbox. It's basically a front end for all your emulators and ROMs. This front end automatically downloads the game box art, all the information about the games. It's really cool. Launchbox is free, but they have a paid premium version that comes with something called Big Box, which I'm displaying here. As far as ROMs are concerned, can't really tell you where to get those, but I'm sure you're clever enough to figure that out on your own. That's it for the inside of the cast. Now let's go back to sprucing up the exterior. I decided to take off the wheels and go with adjustable feet. You know, just in case maybe the cabinet wasn't quite level and I needed to adjust for that.
It is pretty clean and simple. Ooh, they added I don't even know what you even call that, but it's nice. Arcade classics. Xbox 360 controller.
Luckily, I realized the error of my ways early, and I painted the rest of the bases first with the acrylic, then added the greebles. It's amazing how well the mind works after coffee has been introduced. I only wish I had some black spray paint. That would have made this process a lot easier.
Watercolor.
See what I did there? Oh, nothing clever. Just, the paint was a little too watered down, so after several attempts, I finally got the consistency right.
I still don't know what a greebly is, but this looks so cool.
Alright, that'll do. They look okay, I think. Maybe.
I think that looks pretty cool. Going for like an industrial look, like an old school, like I don't know, but it's just so cool.
I'll be adding LEDs all around the arcade through the greeblies. Now I chose this style because it has the LED circuitry that allows them to flash like this. It also has the capacitor built in. This means all I have to do is plug in a power source. Alright, one light down, and 8 more to go. One last step was to use my Cricut to make the letters for the buttons.
Oh. Yeah, because they're all the same color, so I mean, yeah. Right. So it's like, is A supposed to be light, B medium?
As much as I enjoyed building it. I tried to list everything down below, but if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Now I know what you're thinking. This guy is alright. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel.
Not really. No, this was great. This was great. We might check out some more. If you guys comment down, we might check out some more of his stuff another day. But yeah, I mean, this was more so like a one-off, you know. So I'm not sure if we'll check out CG Artist again, if y'all really want to. But I mean, you know, I love this so much, you know. I mean, there could have been, okay, one slight thing, there could have been more of a theme around it instead of just arcade classics. But you know, when he added the greeblies or whatever, you know, and it looked kind of like old school, and like it was giving almost like industrial steampunk, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But I don't know, me personally, I need like the arcade machines to have like a theme around it, but that's just me. But that's the video, guys, for today. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you comment 513. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, share, watch another video, and turn on notifications. And I'm out.